Alright, man, so what is up, guys? Airball here. I'm back with another video, and today, man, I will be showing you guys the most well-rounded big man build on NBA 2K25 and possibly the best big man build on NBA 2K25, man. I'm going to put you on. So we're going to go center for the position, 7'1" for the height. Alright, 7'1". Now the weight, we're going to go down a little bit. We're going to go down to 233, and then the wingspan is going to be 7'4". Alright, now I know you guys might be saying the wingspan is a little bit too low. I'll put more detail on that in a moment, but the reason why I wanted that 7'4" wingspan is to get that 89 mid-range shot, to get that gold set shot specialist, and you still get 92 rebound. As you guys can see, you have 92 rebound, but if you go any lower than that, you get a 91. You need that 92 rebound for gold rebound chaser, so this is perfect. Like, this is the perfect thing to do right here. Now the close shot, we're going to go up to a 92. Alright, this build is going to be really solid at finishing inside. Now the driving dunk is going to be a 73, just so we can get that posterizer badge up there. And then the standing dunk is going to be a little low. It is going to be 81, but you still will get rise up on silver. And then the post control will be a 92. Alright, now moving on to the mid-range, you go to the max 89, 82 3 ball, and then a 66 free throw. So as you guys can see, we get silver Deadeye, gold set shot specialist. Now you could go lower on the wingspan and maybe a little up on the weight to get the limitless range. But me personally, I'm not really trying to shoot limitless threes on this build. I'm just trying to get the badge, you know what I'm saying? But 75 pass accuracy is what we're gonna go with. So we get that silver break starter and silver dimer. And you'll be able to throw break starter passes just fine. If you want to, up the pass accuracy to 85 or 87, then go ahead. Me personally, I think 75 is just fine. Now the interior defense, we're gonna put up to a 78. The steal is going to be a 60. Alright, we're gonna get that up to 60. Perimeter is going to be 62, which will be very important to get that immovable enforcer. The block is going to be a 93. Okay, 93 blocks, so we get gold paint patroller. You can't go lower on the interior because, as you guys can see, the block will go down. So the lowest you can go on the interior is 78. Now the offensive rebound, we're going to put the 67, and then max out the defensive rebound at 92. Now moving on to the speed, we're going to max that out. We're going to put the agility just one below max at 55. And then we're going to put the strength up to an 86. And then we're going to get the vertical all the way to the max, and that should do it for the build. So this is what the build's looking like, man. I mean, this build literally has no flaws other than it can't really handle the ball. But it's your 7'1" center. If you want to make like a Wembanyama build or whatever, I have that on my channel. But yeah, let's start off with the finishing here. I mean, you get gold hook specialist, gold paint prodigy, Hall of Fame float game. You do get that silver rise up, like I said. So 81 standing dunks gonna be perfect. You get the pro big man contact dunks with the rise up badge, and then 73 standing dunk will get you bronze posterizers. So yeah. Now the post control, as you guys can see, you get some pretty solid badges here. We get all gold. We get gold hook specialist, gold post fade phenom, gold post powerhouse, and gold post up poet, man. So this build, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be really solid in terms of playing in the post and, basically doing whatever you want down there. Now, the mid-range shot, 89, like I said, get that silver or that gold set shot specialist and gold post-fade phenom as well. You could go lower on the wingspan, I guess, to get a 90 mid-range and get the Hall of Fame post-fade phenom. But for me personally, I think gold is just fine. And then the Deadeye is going to be on silver because we have that 85 mid-range. So, I mean, yeah, the shooting badges, they're pretty good on this build. Now, the pass accuracy, like I said, 75 is just fine for silver break starter. The defense, like I said, I mean, paint control on gold is very solid. You do get post lockdown on bronze. And that 62 perimeter, it'll get you that gold, or not that gold, the bronze immovable enforcer. So, when you're guarding someone on the perimeter or the interior, then this will be pretty solid. Now, you'll only get 60 steal for a bronze interceptor, but honestly, that's really only the max you can get. The block, 93. The rebound is going to be 92 for that gold rebound chaser and gold box out beast. So you could put the max +1 on Hall of Fame rebound chaser. And you guys might be saying 67 offensive rebound is not that great. But trust me, on my Wembanyama build, I have a 70 with a 92 defensive rebound. And I've been absolutely snagging people on the offensive boards. And also, offensive rebound costs a lot. So if you put it at the minimum, then that gives you more leeway to put on other attributes. So 67 offensive rebounds, trust me, it'll be just fine. Now the speed, almost a 70, which is pretty crazy, I'm not going to lie. And then the agility, 55. I mean, you get to 56, but for me personally, I just put it down one just so I could get the attributes that I wanted. But again, you could put some other stuff down to get that agility to the max. Now the strength is going to be an 86. The strength is a little lower than some other centers go with, but you still get that gold post powerhouse. You'll still be able to get box out beast, silver brick wall, and I think you only need 83 for brick wall. But this 86 just gets you some extra strength, which will be pretty solid on this build. It's not the greatest, like, you know what I'm saying, like people with 90 something strength, it probably is a little bit better, but for this build, 86 strength, being 7'1", I think you should be able to hold your own on this build. And then 80 vertical, that 80 vertical is going to be very solid because you do get gold high flying denier, which if you use the max +1 will get it to Hall of Fame. So you could potentially have Hall of Fame high flying denier with Hall of Fame rebound chaser, or you could go Hall of Fame paint patroller as well with that max +1. You can really do whatever you want with this build. I mean, the rebounding, the defense is solid. You have really good post stats. You can shoot the ball, pass it pretty well, and you're pretty agile, I would say. Like 68 speed, some people have like 72, 71 speed. So 68 speed combined with that 86 strength and 80 vertical, I think is going to make this build very, very solid for if you're playing rec. Or you can play it on the 3s core, the 2s core. You can really use this build in any game mode. I've seen a lot of 7-1 centers out there because 7-1 is the wave this year, just like last year, man. 7-1s are very, very solid this year. But I mean, yeah, like I said, this build is gonna be an absolute powerhouse. You can go in the post, get post fades, post hooks, whatever you really want. You can get contact dunks. The shooting should be not really automatic, but the shooting should be still pretty solid. With that 89 mid-range shot. I have a 90 on my 6'7" popper, and I shoot 50% from 3. So, I mean, yeah, shooting honestly shouldn't be the worst thing in the world, especially with that gold set shot specialist. And even if you wanted to, you could put that to Hall of Fame with your max +1 instead of putting on like rebound chaser or paint patroller. But me personally, I would still put on rebound chaser or paint patroller. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, this build is very, very solid. Very well rounded. We're gonna look at the shades up here. It's gonna be Jack Sigma, Miles Turner, and Yusuf Nurkic, man. So this build will be called let's see what it's called, 3-level scoring threat. So not really that rare of a build name. I think I've seen it before. I've seen it last year too. But again, for me, it's really not what the build name is. It's how good the build is. And this build is definitely going to be very solid on NBA 2K25 as a 7'1" center that can shoot the ball, play in the post, can play defense, rebound really well, has good strength, good speed, good passing. I mean, this build can do it all, man. I'm telling y'all, this build, watch out for it, man, because this build is going to be very solid. This is actually my no money spent build that I use on my no money spent series, so I'm going to be posting more of that. So make sure to stay tuned for more episodes of that. But that's going to do it for the video, man. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to comment and subscribe. And let me know if you have any suggestions for other builds I can make, and then I can try to make that for you. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. This is Airball. Peace.